an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK. A cycle session led by Kath Finn. Please note that you'll need some form of stationary bike with controllable resistance for this session.
Okay, I think everybody's muted, so good evening, welcome to tonight's session. We have a bit of a pyramid of speed tonight, where we're going to have a minute easy as a break between every section that's hard, but we're going to go a minute hard and then 2 minutes hard and then 3 minutes hard and then 2 minutes hard and then 1 minute hard and then a bit of a relax. And then towards the end, we'll do a little bit of cadence, fast cadence work. And then we might have some very tiny follow-out sprints at the end if we've got time. So last week it was the overgeared efforts to try and build some leg strength. And this is far more about probably anaerobic training and trying to work quite hard in general, I think. So I hope that's all right for everyone. Stress on a different part of your system, and we'll just start by turning legs, bringing up cadence up to 90 and dreaming about the summer. For some reason I'm really cold today. There we go. But it's nice to hear people's adventures coming together. Rides to the sun, triathlons, park runs. And I have just done a duathlon, which was good fun. Was just throwing the timer on the floor, which was what that crash was. All is well. There we are. Yeah, and it was good fun because it was an off-road one, so I've not ever really done that before. So riding a mountain bike, and it was on tank range, so there was quite a lot of puddles and quite sticky mud and heathland, sand and some rubble lying around. So it was all right. So now and it was in Weymouth, which isn't the most convenient place to get to from Cumbria. So it was a lot warmer than it is here because it's 400 miles south. Or maybe not quite that far, but it felt like it. So it's nice this stage of the year. I think because Steve's trip to America has been planned for 3 years now, his planning's probably pretty well advanced. Just thought about it quite a lot. But some of us are not so organised. So there's a bit of discussion about swim tethers and how long they should be and what food works and what kit needs to be carried. So life is beginning to be a bit more, feel like a few things are starting to happen. I don't know about you, you come through Christmas, there's loads of people around, you see family. If you're anything like me, you eat far too much, don't do enough exercise. And then December flies because you're so busy. And then you reach January and it's like, oh, it's cold and dark and there's not very much going on. And sometimes it seems to go quite slow. This year it's gone quite quickly. Okay, we've done 2 minutes there. If you just increase your resistance a little bit so that you're putting a bit more effort in, You can hear the metronome, hopefully, so you're wanting that lovely, smooth, quite fast turnover of legs. That's looking good, and just check in with the body, check that position. We've got some lovely positions tonight. Not that we don't always, but so the ball of your foot ideally is on the pedal if it's not got cleats on. Toes pointing forwards, knees pointing forwards, and got some great sets of knees. Sometimes people's knees go out, which puts more stress on them, but you guys are all going dead straight forwards. And then that lovely forward bend from the hips so that the whole back is quite straight and long. We haven't rounded our back into a turtle shape because that tends to put quite a lot of strain on our lower back, or also on our neck and shoulders. And then those arms are, yes, they're on the handlebars, but they shouldn't be locked out. So the elbows are just a little bit bent, so you're not propping yourself up. And head up. So that looks lovely. And it is worth checking now and again through the session, because as you get tired, basics tend to go slightly. Lovely. Just we'll go up again for another 2 minutes and then we'll come back down. And we'll start again. So while we're pedaling, remember to think about pedal stroke. So the really important bit that most people can make the biggest improvement is across the top of the stroke. So as your knee and foot is going forwards, I'm going to be putting quite a lot of force through there, almost kicking it forwards as if you're kicking a snow step or a football with your toe. And that gives you as much force as possible to then carry on into the down. So your quads and your glutes are pushing lots of force through your leg, driving the bike forwards if you were on a tandem. On here, driving your wattage up. And then there's a more gentle movement across the bottom and almost like forcing your heel into the back of your shoe. You're kind of just pulling it back a little bit. Not, obviously, if you're not cleated in, be careful, you're not trying to pull it off the pedal. You're just trying to make the pedal come back a little bit. And then just lifting it up. And there's very little hamstring stress going into lifting the back of the stroke, lifting your leg up to the top again. That should almost be happening naturally and instinctively because of the force you're putting into the main power generation. That bit should be lovely and smooth and fluid. So the main effort is in the front two parts. And now just a few seconds more and then we'll turn the resistance back down to where you were to start with. So quite nice and easy, but this time keep the cadence at this 90 because it's really normal when we start that our cadence isn't quite there. I'll just probably maybe do that for a minute and then we'll put it up a bit. Okay, nice. Okay, put it back up to a medium resistance for another couple of minutes and just think about your right foot And just think about pushing that right foot forwards and down, and really think about activating your glute, so your bum muscle, you should feel it trying to work, and your quad muscle on the front of your leg. Now the quad quite likes working, but the glute often gets quite lazy. So we're going to swap to think about the left leg now. So think about your left one. Just think about one all the time, you end up being lopsided. Lovely. Okay, about another minute at this, and just think about both of them. So both now get the top of that. And get all those leg muscles active. Excellent. Hopefully feeling warm and reasonably happy. Lovely. Just keep your legs spinning, put it on whatever your resistance you want, and just move around if you want to. Have a little bit of a drink. We're going to go into a pyramid of working hard for different amounts of time. So you're going to start at 1 minute, work up to 3 minutes, come back down to 1 minute. And it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 minutes worth. So we'll have the joy of repeating it. When you're ready, just settle in, and we're going to have a minute easy to start. You want a cadence of 90 throughout this. And at the moment, it should be quite easy, but the leg should be spinning. And every time you hear a beat, one leg should be at the top. So you've gone all the way around. Okay, 10 seconds left until we go to a minute hard. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute hard work going down. And actually, whatever cadence you want on this bit. And a faster one is probably good. You're looking at quite a fast turnover. Slow, you have to put too much power in. But it might be more than 90. "30 seconds gone, so you've got 30 seconds left. Great, Steve, yeah, great legs. Really fast. Looks like you're putting loads of effort in. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Got a minute easy, but you want to try and keep your legs at this cadence of 90, but take the resistance off. So, yes, it's an easy resistance, but you're still asking your legs to keep turning. And that gives the blood a chance to clear everything you've just built up. And it's a good discipline as well, just as soon as the hard work stops and you're on your tandems, is to be able to keep pedaling even though the gears will have changed. Now you've got 15 seconds and then we're going for 2 minutes hard. So we want quite a fast cadence. So it's a sprint more than it is an overgeared effort. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 minutes. Oh, good, Teresa. Nice, Emily. Go for it, Steve. Lovely. You've done 20 seconds. So it's quite a long period of this intensity. "45 seconds, you're almost at halfway. "1 minute to go. Excellent. Remember those top of the pedal stroke. Remember pushing over the top, pushing down hard. Brilliant, Emily. I can see it happening. I can see your ankles flexing. Oh. Lovely. 20 seconds left. That's all. Go for it. 3, 2, 1. You've got a minute off. Well done. Remember to keep the legs moving. Good. Lovely. Now you might want to start off with slightly less this time because it's 3 minutes. And the cumulative effect will be making your heart rate take longer to come down. Okay, you've got about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 minutes. Hard. Excellent. Now I've got time trial positions going now. Brilliant. You can see Steve Bateman's gone up a notch there. You can see the body position changing, power going out. Lovely. Oh, 6th of the way through. Oh, coming up. 10 seconds to your first minute. Lovely. 2 minutes left. So it's been able to keep a similar resistance. That's part of the challenge, is the pacing. And so keeping the same cadence if you can, and a similar resistance the whole way through. Lovely, you're on halfway. Excellent stuff. 2/3 of the way through, you've got 1 minute left. So keep thinking about driving forwards, keep thinking about using your glutes. Base seat bones should be firmly fixed on your seat. All the power's going through your legs. You've got really still upper bodies, well done. Lovely. Just over half a minute left. Keep it going, the last few. We've got 15 seconds. Yeah, for honor, I can see people's just like every muscle going, well done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You've got a minute, relax. But still keep the legs going because you're still in the pyramid. The next one is 2 minutes, so we're coming back down. Half a minute of your rest time over. Excellent. Nearly ready to go again, 15 seconds. It's 2 minutes hard. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Nice, and this should be working your anaerobic system. Your heart should be going, be breathing quite deeply, creating that dead acid. This effort probably wouldn't be sustainable for a particularly long time because you're producing more lactate than you can clear. And we're just suggesting to the body that it might like to learn how to do this because it will stand it in good stead. A minute. "45 seconds. "20 seconds. Nearly there. 10. 3, 2, 1, and relax for a minute. Great efforts. Really good work going on there. Get a drink. Now your heart will be trying to gradually reducing the heart rate. Your circulation will be trying to clear the lactate away from your muscles and turn it back into energy. It's really clever, your body. But then the minute will probably be quite hard because your body won't have had time to re-establish homeostasis. So your heart will still be up. Then you've got 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and go for 1 minute hard. Lovely. Halfway, almost. Halfway now. 30 seconds left. And then you get a bit of a rest. Brilliant. Keep your effort going. Got 10 seconds. Keep it going right to the end. And then Steve. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Relax a bit. Yeah, there's a couple of people moving around. Have a drink. Definitely cool down, calm down. And we're going to do all that again. Told you it was a bit of a hard session. So just take a little bit of time. Just so we feel a bit better. Don't look like we're quite ready to start again yet. Steve does. He's like just spinning, just sitting, all ready. Excellent. There's some nice big deep breathing going on there to try and restabilize. Okay. So 10 seconds. We good? Ecstatic, they say. Right. Legs have started going again. Well done. So we're just going to go 30 seconds, just spinning, just so we get back into that. Hey, we're having a spin, legs are moving, things are stabilized. We're back to the beginning. And then we'll go for a minute hard. So 15 seconds. I wouldn't like you to sit there and get too comfy. And I hear boredom in these is not good. So I've got to do lots of different things. And we're just about ready. 3, 2, 1, go for a minute hard. So back to a similar resistance, because you're halfway through the session. It's just gone 8 o'clock by like a minute. Brilliant. Great work. 30 seconds. 45, 15 seconds left. I love the commitment. Well done. And it's so nice being able to see you all as well. 3, 2, 1 minute easy. Still keep quite a high cadence, so let your circulation do its job. Let your legs recover. Light resistance. Lovely, nearly halfway through that, and then we're going for 2 minutes. Nearly ready to go. 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes hard. So total, got 8 minutes of hard work left. So we're coming down. 2 minutes in this block. And we're going for it. Wonder how many lights we could win, how many cookers we could power. I could rig it all up and join you all up and then see how much power came out. Be really interesting. Nearly to your first minute. Nice. Over halfway. Less than a minute to go. You can hang on to this. You can keep those legs going. Excellent. Relax top part of your body if you can. Your tension out of your neck. Nice. 20 seconds. Lovely. You know, I spent half my mountain bike ride saying that to myself. It's all you guys' fault. You were really helping me. 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax for a minute. Yeah, when I was riding at the weekend, I was like, what do I need to think about? Shoulders down, relax my neck. And I was really thinking back to these classes and trying to think about what I could do. Three minutes. So it's a great question to ask yourself at times is what can I do right now that will make a difference? And sometimes that's eat something, sometimes it's have a drink, sometimes it's change position, sometimes it's change gear. And a lot of the time at the weekend for me, it was relax my shoulders, relax my shoulders. It's no good putting energy into the top of my neck. It doesn't produce any power anywhere. Won't make me go any faster. 3, 2, 1. And this is the big one. So we've got 3 minutes now. 3 minutes of sore legs, relaxed necks, great form. Fantastic. Lovely. Great shoulder positions, well done. Third nearly gone. This is the longest little set. Lovely job. Keep focusing on how great you'll feel at the end. How proud you can be of yourselves. And how you really can hold it for another minute and a half. Love the control on the breathing. Well done. Although we've got our core on, we need to breathe with our diaphragm so we get more air in. Coming up into your last minute. Got 10 seconds. 55. Going into your last minute now. So you can do this at the same pace. You've done 2. It's only another 50 seconds. Make sure you breathe down into your belly so you're filling your lungs. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Half a minute left, that's all. Done the rest of it. This is a 6. This is easy. No, it's not, but comparatively, you've done the biggest chunk of time. Right, 15 seconds, you've got this. Excellent. Keep driving, Steve Reitman. See all that effort from here. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Well done. You've got a minute. Brilliant, brilliant work. And just see everyone absolutely putting so much into it. Make the most of this little bit of respite. Good use of time there. You've still got 20 seconds. Five left. 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes. Coming back down the pyramid. You've done the worst bit. You've done 3. 2 minutes left here. Great. Lovely. Quarter of the way through. Coming up a minute. Halfway through. You've only got another minute. Trying to hang on to that resistance. Keep that momentum in your pedaling. Keep it flying, got 40 seconds. Which normally isn't long at all and now feels like a lifetime. 30. 20. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Got a minute. And then you've got your last minute of hard work. So, yeah. Right, enjoy this last minute. It's your last minute of flat out work for tonight. Then we do some cadence work, but there's less resistance. So it's still hard, but in a slightly different way. Ten seconds. Ready to roll. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last minute of effort.
Great.
Excellent. Making the most of this wonderful opportunity. Oh. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Last 15 seconds. So really hold on to it. Drive the legs forward. And down. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1, stop. Very well done. Okay, we'll just take a little bit just to reset ourselves slightly. Lots of stretching going on, lots of drinks. Looking like you need this little bit of time just to recover a little bit. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of spinning just to smooth the legs again. And then we'll set the tempo and we'll go for the metronome and we'll go for a little bit of cadence work. So 30 seconds of a high cadence, 30 seconds of a recovery one. Just so we get a bit of a different stimulus. The resistance doesn't need to be high. You need kind of a medium-ish resistance to get enough resistance to get the cadence up. If it's too low a resistance, you bounce around all over the place and your feet fly off the pedals and it just doesn't quite kind of work. but the effort is going into the speed of leg turn and not the amount of resistance that you're trying to push. And having worked our aerobic system, our heart and lungs pretty hard, we're now just asking our neural system to work a little bit. And we're asking it to do it after it's already been stressed. So we're trying to just build good patterns so that spinning legs for a long time is easy. And if you watch people that, or if you pedal with people that don't ride that regularly, you'll find they probably have a slower cadence than we're using. And in fact, quite a few stokers have come back on courses and said the pilots won't turn their legs around fast enough. So you may be on an education mission in the summer. So we'll go just starting at 90, which is our standard cadence that we're hoping people will keep quite a lot of the time. It's really hard to keep this pace on a road, to be fair, because there's all kinds of stops and starts, and you're missing brains, and you're coasting for a bit, and you're coming to a halt, or you're slowing down for a bend. So it doesn't usually end up quite this fast. It's usually between 80 and 90, though, average on a good ride. So now we're just going to kick it up to 100. Starting from now for 30 seconds. So you can hear the increased beat, hopefully. Remember, this should be quite relaxed upper body, not too much resistance, but just really trying to spin those legs around quite quickly. And after those long 3-minute blocks, 30 seconds feels like nothing. Okay, I'm putting it back down. So back to 90 for 30 seconds. And then we'll go up to 110. And start putting it up now. There we go. We're at 110, so half a minute. Spinning beautifully. Everybody's body's really still. That's lovely. Going back to 90. Half a minute at 90, and then we'll go up again to 120 if you can. So basically just faster. So if you can't go faster, just go really fast. It's fine. All right, I'm going to start putting it up. 110, 120. Fifteen seconds left. Yay. And ready to come down again, 90. We might have had 210s there, but never mind. Now I'm going to have 120. I'm going to start going up. Both the Steves, wow. Flying round. Oh, well done, Teresa. Nice, Emily. Only 5 seconds left. And down to 90. Hopefully you can kind of feel your cores trying to lock on to hold yourself still as it gets quite bouncy. Now this is the fastest. So this is the top of the pyramid, and then we're going to start going down again. Now put it on 130, which is really difficult to hit, to be fair. There we go. I really struggled to get my legs to go around this fast. But some of you don't. Look at that. Wow. Excellent. And back down to 90. Brilliant. And we're going to start going back down now. So we're going to go next to 120. Got 5 seconds. You need to kind of get yourself ready. Gone. It's good. Lovely. We've definitely got the flying Steves. Almost there. And bring it down again. Then we're on 110. You've got 15 seconds. And we're off. Now that's beginning to feel quite slow. But put that on in your warm-up, you wouldn't have thought that. Lovely, 10 seconds still to go. Try and keep that fast. Speed. Good. Back down to 90. You're done. And then we've got one at 100. And that'll feel like a walk in the park. And then we're finished. Because we haven't got time to do any more hard, fast little 10-second bursts. 3, 2, 1, and up to 100. Really shouldn't feel too bad now. Having done all that really fast stuff, it often feels a bit strange going up to 100. It's like, oh, that's all right. It's not so bad. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Oh, it's a really hard work going on tonight by the looks of that. If you are at home on recording, please make sure that you stay on your bike for the next 5 minutes and just spin your legs quite easily and have a bit of a cool down. Hoping to see people next week, and I'm going to